Welcome to Mel's Trivia Game Show with Friends, where I don't pay for Zoom, so we have to do this quickly. Just kidding, I paid for Zoom for this. We have time. Our first contestant is Amber, who was a bridesmaid in my wedding, versus Dorothy, who was a bridesmaid in my wedding. Here we go. So, first, surprise, you each have a monster to represent you.
Oh my
If
goodness.
you're ever stressed during the game, that monster is going to be on every screen, and you can just look at them for emotional support. They won't give you the answer, but they'll say, you can do it.
Oh. Did you make all of the monsters yourself?
They were free on Canva.
Ah, that's fair. I
Yeah.
like little green guy. He's like a shrub.
I I love both of them so much. Okay, layout of the game. Just for review, round one is general knowledge. We'll go back and forth, and you'll each get 10 questions. There's 20 questions total, and each one is worth 10 points. Round two will be your niche categories that you gave me. You will do one at a time, alphabetical order. So Amber will go first in that round. There will be 10 questions, each worth 10 points. Round three is the mid-game challenge, which will be worth 15 points each. Round four, we go to my niche categories because I wanted to participate. So you have to answer questions about things that I know about, 15 points. And then round five is back to your niche categories, and we will go back and forth on that also. But if you get it wrong, your opponent has the opportunity to steal the 20 points each questions.
Fun.
So to determine who goes first on general knowledge, who woke up earlier today?
Uh,
Uh, I
Jesse
was
got up with kids, so I got up until like 9 o'clock.
Cool, cool.
I was technically awake at like 6:30, but I laid in bed until like 8.
That makes you first.
Okay.
So
I'm
Dorothy,
surprised.
hmm?
I thought you would be up first with kids.
Hi.
Gets up with them on the weekend, so I can sleep in.
Oh,
Nice.
Have tortilla.
And you're eating a tortilla.
Nice.
Here it is.
Delicious. Are we ready for trivia?
let's
Ready.
do it.
Dorothy first. I have to remind myself. Okay. Dorothy. The great Greek philosopher Aristotle tutored what young prince for years, teaching him about medicine, philosophy, the works of Homer, and more until his ascension to the throne in 336 BCE.
What young prince?
What general knowledge is this?
This is general knowledge, Amber.
Oh,
Uh, Persephus? What is Persephus?
You don't have to be Jeopardy, but I appreciate it. It was Alexander the Great. Amber, who is the 7-foot tall orange mascot of the Philadelphia Flyers?
the 7 foot tall orange mask. I don't know even what sport the Philadelphia Flyers play. I'm assuming it's baseball. And I think that they have the Flyers orange mascot. Who is a 7 foot tall orange mascot of the Philadelphia Flyers?
Time is running out.
Orange?
Hmm?
Like an orange, like a big orange.
His name is Gritty, and he is a big furry monster.
All right, I'll buy it.
Dorothy, signed into law by President Ulysses S. Grant, which was the first national park in the U.S.
Oh, I want to say Yellowstone.
That is correct for 10 points.
Oh my God. I'm like more surprised I got it right than anything.
I'm over here like these are general knowledge. I haven't known any of them so far. It's
Amber, during which autumn holiday, loosely inspired by Aztec rituals, would you find ofrendas and calaveras?
the Day of the Dead.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes.
See,
Yay!
you know them.
Yay.
I watched that movie with the little boy who sings the Un Poco Loco song.
Yeah.
Coco, right?
What? Oh, that's it, Coco. Yep. I could
Yeah.
not think of it. Dorothy. Which soft drink was created in the 1880s by a pharmacist in Waco, Texas?
Ooh, okay. I mean, I know that Coca-Cola has a very long history, but I want to say it's something different. I don't know. Maybe I should just go with Coca-Cola. Ooh, I'm so nervous. I'm just going to say Coca-Cola.
It was Dr. Pepper
Oh gosh, darn
by
it.
a
I should have pictured.
pharmacist.
My other answer was going to be 7 Up.
Oh. Amber. Conservationist Steve Irwin was tragically killed in 2006 after an incident with which animal?
It was a stingray or a manta ray.
Which one's your answer?
I almost want to say manta ray because they're generally less aggressive than a stingray. I'm gonna say stingray.
It is Stingray.
Yeah.
Dorothy, what is the name of King Arthur's legendary sword, often said to be embedded in a stone and can only be pulled out by the rightful king?
Oh man. Oh. Okay. Sword. The sword of righteousness.
It was Excalibur.
So close.
You both have points, and that's what's important.
And negative. So
Right. Amber, what is the name of Sabrina's cat in Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
he's a puppet. And he talks to her, and his name. What is his name? His name is like Blinks.
It is.
No, it's
Was that your answer?
I don't know.
It was Salem.
Salem. I was like, I know he was like a puppet cat, and he talked to her.
I
Dorothy,
knew that one. I was like, I should have gotten
Ah.
that. It's okay.
which two countries share the longest international border?
Ooh. Okay. I feel like it must be somewhere like in Russia or Asia because those are the biggest continents. Oh God, Shayla, which two countries? Oh my God, I'm so bad at geography. Okay. My mind is literally coming to a blank. I'm like countries, and instead I'm just thinking of cheese. Which two countries?
Your time is running out.
Oh God. Okay. I don't even know countries that are next to each other. Oh God. I'm gonna say Finland and Germany.
It is the United States and Canada.
Oh my God.
I know, we don't think of that.
Oh my God. I'm like so embarrassed right now.
No, you're fine.
My North America and South America, and I was like, those are not countries.
That is a good point. Amber, human hair and nails are made of what fibrous protein?
Keratin.
Yes. Dorothy, only two mammal types lay eggs. Name one of them.
Only two mammal types. Oh, only. Oh my gosh. What is the animal? Only two. Oh my gosh. I know this, but I can't remember this. Only two mammal types. I can't remember. Oh gosh, wait, what no, I want to know it. I want it.
Time
Oh,
is coming.
okay, duck.
It's hard when you're on the hot seat. It is platypus and echidna
I knew the
are the
platypus.
two.
And echidna's kind of like a hedgehog looking thing, right?
Yeah. Bindi
All right.
Irwin's favorite animal.
Oh,
A lot about the Irwins. Amber, Which of the 12 Olympians of ancient Greece presides over the sea, storms, earthquakes, and horses?
Poseidon?
Yes.
Oh, yay.
Amber, you're killing it. Or you're killing me.
Or it's the other one if it's not him.
It was him. Dorothy, what is the name of the Mexican artist known for her self-portraits, including Self-Portrait with Thorn Necklace and Hummingbird and Diego and I?
Frida?
Yes, that is Frida Kahlo.
I'm glad that was the answer. It was the only one I knew.
Me too.
Or it's nobody else.
Amber, if a temperature reads 0 degrees Celsius, what is that temperature in Fahrenheit?
32?
Yes.
Yeah.
Woo!
Dorothy, Gordon Ramsay's signature dish is what entree made with puff pastry?
Chicken pot pie.
It is beef Wellington.
Good for him.
Good for him. Amber, what 2004 modernization of a fairy tale stars Hilary Duff and features the classic line, "Waiting for you is like waiting for rain in this drought, useless and disappointing"?
Cinderella.
I need you to be more specific on the movie.
Was it not Cinderella?
It is a Cinderella story.
Uh,
Movie. Close.
oh,
Dorothy, what does E represent in E equals MC squared?
Energy.
Yes. Amber, what was the name of the event in 1770 in which British soldiers fired into a crowd of American colonists, killing 5 people and fueling anti-British sentiment?
I didn't even know that happened until right now. So, what was the name of the event? Which British right into a crowd of America. I'm gonna say the Boston Tea Party, but I don't know when that happened. So
You're
I don't
going to
have.
know it. It's the Boston Massacre.
Oh, okay. Hey, I was in the right place.
You were at the right place. Dorothy, which state fish of Hawaii was featured prominently in the musical movie High School Musical 2 with a song of the same name?
I'll be honest, I did not see the High School Musical movie too.
And that
Yeah.
is, most people would know this only if they saw High School Musical.
Sunfish.
It is the Humu Humu Nuku Nuku Apua, but I would have also accepted the reef triggerfish.
Obviously, I should have known the hula hula hula
Right.
hula.
Number that goes along with the fish.
Amber, who was the first president with a middle name, which ended up being a very convenient distinguisher?
The first one with a middle. The first president with a middle name. Did the previous presidents not have middle names?
That is correct. They did not have any middle names.
I can't. Okay. I'm trying to think of presidents that would need distinguished. I mean, there's like George H. Bush and George W. Bush, but I have to believe that the presidents before that had middle names.
Is that your answer?
It's gonna be someone else. Like I know. I guess so.
It is John Quincy Adams, which distinguished him from John Adams.
Ah, all right. I was like, I know it's gonna be someone way earlier.
It was really.
Middle name specifically in there.
So that is the end of round 1. And after that, Amber has 50 points. Dorothy has 30 points. So it's pretty close.
Hey, we have points.
You have points. We're going to move on to niche categories. So Amber will go first.
Okay.
And Amber, you will get 10 questions, each worth 10 points. And your categories are religious cults,
yes,
Bluey, and
yeah.
YouTube sensation Amberlynn Reid, which was a very hard one for me to research.
You get sucked Wade is what happened.
I did get sucked into the void. All right. Question 1, religious cults. Who is the founder of Scientology, an American author who created the religion in 1952 after losing the intellectual rights to some of his literature?
Oh, what's that guy's name? I know it was just like in a science fiction book, and he wrote about it, and then the people read it and they're like, this sounds like a good idea, and they went along with it. But I can't think of the guy's name. What was his name?
Got 5 seconds.
No. What was
Meh. That's my guess. It was L. Ron Hubbard.
Yes. Oh my! I'm like, she's gonna say it, and I'm gonna remember it.
Yep.
Like, this is a good idea.
Question 2. Marshall Applewhite was the leader of what cult who rose to fame when they committed mass suicide during the appearance of the comet Hale-Bopp in 1997?
What was it? Marshall App, leader of what cult? Who could there was the one down in that wasn't them that drank the kid, but that was the other ones.
5 seconds.
No.
Meh.
Man. Who was
It was Heaven's Gate.
Okay.
No.
I was thinking of Jonestown, and I was like, it's not Jonestown.
Nope.
They all killed themselves, but that was a different event.
It's a common occurrence, unfortunately.
You would think that it would need to.
That deserves a mark.
Yep. On the topic of Heaven's Gate, what footwear were the members of Heaven's Gate all wearing when they killed themselves? A big focus of media at the time.
Footwear? Were they all wearing like? I feel like it was like a sneaker. Was it Nikes?
It was Nikes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Um,
Nike?
Specifically, they were all wearing black and white Nike Decades sneakers.
I dig it.
I read they think they were just on sale, so they all bought them.
Hi, Auntie.
Hi. Are you ready to help with this really exciting trivia question?
Yeah.
Charles Manson told his followers that several Beatles songs, particularly what song, was part of a coded prophecy of an apocalyptic race-based war?
Oh. Now I'm thinking Beatles.
And I
Back up, girl.
did not even know you were alive.
Okay.
Get out of here. Thank you, honey girl. All right, what do we got? Charles Manson told his followers what song was part of a coded prophecy of apocalyptic race-based war. I'm not good with Beatles songs in general. I want to say Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, but I don't know if that's a Beatles song or not.
The answer is Helter Skelter.
Oh,
But Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds is a Beatles song.
good. Like that.
Honestly, after you said it, I was like, is that a Beatles song?
It is.
So,
Do I get extra points for that?
I was
no,
gonna
unfortunately.
Damn it.
Okay, moving on to Bluey. What day of the week does Bluey air in Australia?
I didn't know it was on regular TV. I watch it on Disney. I'm gonna say that they air it on Saturday.
It is Sundays.
Oh man.
And then I think it gets released in the US either that night or the next day.
Does it? I have to wait until they're all in Disney.
Ah,
Like a bunch of them on there, and then we get to watch all like a bunch of new ones.
oh, that's fun though. Okay. In season 2, episode 20, when playing Tickle Crabs, what animal does Mum pretend to be when she takes the crabs away and confirms she's Bandit's true love?
They're being tickle crabs. Tickle crabs on the beach.
And here's looking kind of snappy.
I know. I'm being a tickle crab. I'm trying to get into character. What animal does she pretend to be? Does
5 seconds.
I'm gonna say like a koala. Like it's gotta be some Australian animal.
It's a seagull.
Oh, I almost oh, and then I was like, no, it's gotta be some like Australian specific animal, and I don't think it was a kangaroo.
No.
I got nervous for you, so I looked at my little thing and then I realized it wasn't there.
Oh no.
Now
A little monster.
I was like, where's my monster?
They'll come back. Don't worry. Robert Irwin voices Alfie in season 2, episode 37, a dingo who works where?
Does he? There's the one with the employee at the toy store, and they're trying to find the Princess Unicorn toy. Does he voice that guy? I feel like they'd have him voice a guy at a zoo. But maybe he voices the one-off store clerk. I'm gonna say they put him at the Australia Zoo.
No, it was at the toy store. Ah. Okay, we're on to Amberlynn Reid.
It's really heavy.
Yeah, it looks delicious. It's very cold out. You're probably gonna want this hot chocolate.
Are you ready? Do we need to pause?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, Amberlynn Reid. Amberlynn Reid has documented her weight loss, but what was the highest she weighed, which she hit in 2019?
The highest is 572.4.
That is exactly correct. What is the name of Destiny's long-lost cat that Amber may or may not have intentionally let out?
Gracie.
That is correct. This
You
is your
did go
topic.
deep down this.
You did.
You went deep down this hole.
In a famous Panera mukbang, Amberlynn claims they gave her the wrong sandwich. She also claims she ordered an apple, but they gave her what instead?
2 bags of chips.
Correct. They gave her 2 bags of chips. Apparently. Allegedly.
I think she also got the wrong sandwich as well. She got
Right.
the sandwich instead of her hat.
I don't even know who this person is, but now I've got some information.
Neither did I.
Get involved, you're gonna be involved.
And there's more in round 5. But after round 2, Amber has 90 points.
Yay!
So we're on to Dorothy's niche categories, which are pop culture, anatomy, and grammar.
I'm gonna make hot chocolate while that's happening.
Perfect.
Yes.
Your little monster's back.
Yay!
Are you ready?
I am totally ready.
All right. Pop culture. Who is the most recent person to achieve an EGOT award, having completed it in 2024 with an Emmy Award?
Oh, I feel like, oh my gosh, I think it was this Black woman who just got it. Oh my God, what's her name? Oh my God. Because I remember it was such a big deal. Oh my goodness.
Go sit on the couch now.
Oh my goodness.
The water's warm up for your hot
5 seconds.
Oh no. I don't think I can. Oh, Jennifer Hudson.
It was Elton John.
What?
He got it
Really?
with an Emmy.
Well, Now I feel embarrassed.
No, you don't have to be. Oh. What celebrity founded the makeup brand Fenty Beauty, named for their surname?
I think that's Rihanna.
That is Rihanna.
Yeah.
What famous child of Sonny and Cher frequently appeared on the Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour as a child and is now a spokesperson for the Human Rights Campaign?
Oh, geez. I don't think this is right. Donny Osmond.
It is Chaz Bono.
Oh, I knew it was like he had a cool name.
It is a cool name.
Yeah.
And I met him once. He was very
Ooh,
nice.
nice. Just name dropping.
I know. Um, who was the original drummer of the Beatles, replaced by Ringo Starr before the band made it big?
Ooh. I think it was Tommy something. Ooh. Oh, geez. No. I almost said Tommy Lee. Paul knows this one. Can I call a friend?
No.
No. Or maybe it's Jeff or Anthony or Richard. No, Paul's shaking his head. I won't receive help from a friend. Ricky Jargon.
It is Pete Best.
Ah, you know what? You say it, and I'm like, oh yeah,
I knew
duh.
you were gonna know it once I said it. Okay, we're on to anatomy. When an athlete tears their ACL, they're tearing the ligament in what body part?
Your knee.
Yes. Which part of the body is comprised of the carpus and metacarpus?
Well, it's your wrist, but I don't know if you're looking for like arm or your wrist. What part of the body? I'm gonna go specific and say it's your wrist. Or it's your hand. It's like technically because it's like your carpus and then your oh gosh. I'm gonna say your hand.
Yes, it is the hand.
I was like, wait, now I'm getting too specific.
Hand is what I had down. I was fact checking myself though. You made me second guess. It is between the hand and the wrist. So, correct.
Ding ding.
Okay. Together with I were practiced these before. Together with gastrocnemius and plantaris, what forms the leg's calf muscle arising from the upper tibia and fibula and attaching to the Achilles tendon at the heel?
The soleus?
Yes.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah. Grammar. Which part of the following sentence is a conjunction? Even though it rained a lot, we enjoyed the vacation.
I want to say oh my god. Oh god, this is embarrassing. I'm thinking of conjunction junction. What's your function?
That's the only part of the song I know.
Me too. We.
It is even though.
Oh, that was my gut theory. I was like, it's even though. And then I was like,
Gotta go with your gut.
I know I should have done that.
Okay. What two things does every complete sentence need?
Every complete sentence. A preposition and a period.
It is a subject and a predicate, which is a verb. Question 10. What do you call a sentence that gives instructions or commands, such as, remember to pick up the dry cleaning today?
A direct sentence?
It is an imperative sentence.
I knew that. It's imperative that you know that.
You were right. So after that, I'm going to fact check because I clicked the wrong button, but I believe you have 70 points. 30.
Woo woo.
So you got that one. You got that one. That one. Yes, 70 points. So it
Woohoo.
is 90 to 70. Amber, I
Amber,
muted
we're
you when
killing
you were gone.
Did I
Okay.
push?
Yep, you're good.
It just asked, do I want to unmute? And I was like, I don't know.
I muted you when you were gone, and then I went to unmute you, and it said ask to unmute, and I went, okay. So, okay, going into round 3, it is 90 to 70. Round 3 is the mid-round category. As you'll see, you each have your monsters turned into 3 little strikes.
Aw.
So you have 3 strikes. I will give you a category that has 20 answers, and we will go back and forth. Dorothy's going to go first because she has the lower score. And we'll go back and forth until you're both out of strikes or until you get all of the answers.
Oh, wow.
That makes
Oh.
sense.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So, I want to preface this with I wrote all the mid-round categories ahead of time and then randomized them to each game.
Mm.
So, I know you two are very excited about today's topic, which is top NFL touchdown pass leaders of all time.
I am so excited about the NFL pass leaders of all time.
I thought you would be.
I was-
Yay.
That would
Football.
be because touchdown pass holders, pass leaders.
Right. Okay, so Dorothy is first, and these are 15 points each.
I don't have to do anything physical right now, right?
No, you just have to tell me who is the top NFL touchdown pass leader of all time.
Oh, I just have to name. Okay, I gotta name.
Yeah,
them
you
from-
just gotta name them.
Okay, all right.
Oh. So this is the question.
This is the
Yeah.
question.
Oh, I see. Okay. We got
And you have first guess.
oh. Tom Brady.
Yes.
That was my first thought of football, guys. Gronkowski plays football.
He does. That is not an answer.
It's a football guy, though.
Peyton Manning?
Yes.
Travis Kelce.
No.
Another thing.
You're losing. Your monsters are disappearing.
I'm naming football people, though. I'm in the right category.
You are in the right category.
Jason Kelsey?
No.
Meh.
All right, so I need another football guy.
You have one more strike.
Did someone say Peyton Manning already?
Yep. Dorothy said Peyton Manning.
He has a brother who I think also plays football. But I couldn't tell you what his first name is. But I think they both play football. Who's another football guy? Hmm.
5 seconds.
Just trying to think of anyone else who plays football. I know there's some guy, I feel like he also played for the Patriots and he was kind of famous, but then he retired. And he's like an older guy and he does talk shows and stuff. And I feel like Corey would be excited if he saw him doing something like that guy at football.
Meh. So Dorothy, you can keep going until you get them all or you're out of strikes.
Woohoo!
feel like there's a Gary. Uh, well, hold on. Jeff Manning?
No.
Okay. uh, Gary Webster.
No.
I was just making up names.
I know.
Honestly, I'm glad that I went first. I think that gave me.
Whoever went first was getting Tom Brady.
Yeah.
So Dorothy did get 2, which gives her 100 points. So we're now at 90 to 100.
Was the of a guy on the list?
Eli Manning is who you were both dancing around.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I was like, there's another brother here.
All of the answers, if you'd like them, are Tom Brady in order of most pass touchdown points. Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, Philip Rivers, Dan Marino, Ben Roethlisberger, Matt Ryan, Eli Manning, Matthew Stafford. I don't know how to say this person's name. Fran Tarkenton, Russell Wilson, John Elway, Carson Palmer, Warren Moon, Johnny Unitas, Vinny Testaverde, Joe Montana, and Kirk Cousins.
There was no Gary.
There was no Gary.
Was on your. I think Brett Favre is who I was thinking of.
That might be. I didn't know Drew Brees. I don't know. Okay.
Familiar with those. I gotta relocate. My phone is yelling at me to plug it in.
Okay. I can pause. Moving on to Mel's niche categories. Amber will go first because you are slightly behind now. It's a close game, 90 to 100. You keep flip-flopping. So I'm going to give you 3 Mel categories, and Amber will pick the first one. And then, Amber, you will get 7 questions based on your category, which gradually get harder. And then
Okay.
Dorothy, who can pick from the remaining 2 categories.
Okay.
So the categories are Jim Henson, game shows, and the National Treasure franchise.
Oh. I'm tied between Jim Henson and National Treasure franchise. I'm gonna go National Treasure franchise.
All right. And that
I'm
was the
ready.
category not picked in the first game.
Was it?
Carried over.
See, if I just don't know the answer, I'm just gonna say Nicolas Cage.
I was surprised that wasn't a category.
Okay, National Treasure franchise.
All right, I'm ready.
Let's go. Nicolas Cage famously leads the National Treasure movies as what character?
Oh. I don't know what the guy's name is. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It is Benjamin Franklin Gates.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll allow.
To find the treasure in the first National Treasure film, Ben Gates must find the hidden map on the back of which historic document?
The Declaration of Independence.
That is correct.
Yeah.
The secret lies with Charlotte refers to the clue that Thomas Gates found and passed down to Nicolas Cage's Ben Gates, beginning his adventure. What is Charlotte?
The secret lies with Charlotte. Well, he got like those little glasses, and he like took the brick out of the wall, and he got the. What is Charlotte? Was it a pet?
It was a ship
Ah,
in the Arctic. The hunt in National Treasure Book of Secrets eventually leads the group to the Lost City of Gold. The Lost City of Gold is hidden at what national memorial?
oh, where did they go? They go lots of places. The Lincoln Memorial.
It is Mount Rushmore. Behind it.
Oh yeah, does he climb up? He climbs up the faces.
I'm not sure he does that, but I'll
No.
pretend.
I've literally seen like the first National Treasure movie, and that's it.
Good news, this one's from the first movie. After looking at a clock on a $100 bill and seeing 2:22, Ben and Abigail assume they missed their window of time to find the next clue. That is until Riley reminds them in his star moment that what wasn't established until World War I, making them on time.
Daylight savings time.
Yes,
Yeah.
which is why I always remember that fact.
That's a good fact. I mean, there's like Arizona doesn't do it daylight savings time.
True, they don't. They canceled it.
Yeah.
Okay. While trying to break in to steal the Declaration of Independence, they must decipher a word to get into the preservation room. Ben reads Abigail's fingerprints left on the keyboard and asks Riley to crack the anagram. What was the password?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was trying to.
Oh. They have the little like rotatey thing, right? Am I making that up? There's like a bunch of little like
Not for this instance.
does that happen at some point?
Maybe.
Okay. They must decipher a password to get into the preservation. And reads Abigail's fingerprints left on the keyboard. What was the password? Nicolas Cage.
It was a Valley Forge.
Ah.
The two L's. Fold them.
All right.
National Treasure Book of Secrets ends the film on a cliffhanger with Ben describing a specific page of the president's book as life-altering. What page number is he referring to?
Oh, any of them. Page 12.
It is 47.
Darn.
So that is the end of your Melissa Niche category, and you got 2 right. So you are up to 120 points.
Woohoo!
Dorothy,
I'm gonna go game shows.
game shows. There it is.
It'd be cool if you like draw patterns between the people who pick which niche categories.
I might have to. Okay, question 1. What former model and I'm losing my voice. What former model and beauty pageant contestant is the co-host of Wheel of Fortune alongside Pat Sajak?
Oh my goodness. Heidi Klum?
It is Vanna White.
I have never heard of her or them, actually.
She does the letters on Wheel of Fortune.
Mm.
During what 2005 game show did unsuspecting New York City taxi riders answer trivia questions for money?
Ride or Die.
It was Cash Cab.
Oh.
What 1983 game show often heard players chanting the phrase, "No whammy, stop"?
Have you decided who will be
Oh man.
Are used to explaining things to me, but
I'm trying to think of games in the 80s. I can't, that would make sense for this.
I'm on food. What do you mean?
I don't know.
It is Press Your Luck.
Oh, never even heard of it.
What game show launched in 2008 was billed as world's largest obstacle course and features obstacles with titles such as Big Balls and Octopushy?
Ninja Warrior games?
It is Wipeout.
Ah,
On
Ninja
the
Warrior.
same vein. Okay. Which 2002 game show ended in a trust box phase in which 2 contestants each had to make a decision that resulted in one of 3 scenarios? They split the money, one person takes all the money, or neither of them get any money.
Fun. Yeah, I think this year.
I'm gonna say the trust.
It is friend or foe.
Mm.
Friend or foe?
But there is a television show called The Trust.
Yeah. Serial killer Rodney James Alcala was known for appearing on and winning what game show in 1978 in the midst of his killing spree?
Jeopardy?
The dating game.
Oh,
The woman did not go on the date with him, and that might have saved her life.
that's good to know.
Hmm.
I feel like I actually know that now that you mentioned it.
Okay, your final question. In what 2002 game show hosted by Brooke Burns did contestants size each other up before competing in tests of brains and brawn, competing in many stunts and being sent to the pound if they lost?
How to use heavy green in the mash will take time.
Oh.
What's my
Um,
and don't forget the black and white cookies for snack gammon.
Beauty and the Beast?
It was Dog Eat Dog.
I am so good at this.
That's what's fun about my niche categories is I know all the answers and other people don't know them. Okay. So after that, it is Amber with 120, Dorothy with 100.
Oh,
We flip back.
we're close.
So we're going into the final round. Amber's going to go first, and I'm going to alternate the questions between the two of you. It is your niche categories.
Okay.
So if you get it wrong, I will give your opponent the opportunity to steal for 20 points each.
This is like, I feel like an idiot because I picked my own categories. And then
No.
I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. But like in the heat of the moment, I'm like, I don't know, I'm panicking.
No, it's so much pressure when you're like, wait, I'm on the spot. All right, here we go. Reminder of your categories. Amber, you go first with religious cults. Realism believes that humans were created by extraterrestrials, who are said to also have created 40 alien human hybrids serving as prophets, such as Buddha, Jesus, and Muhammad. What name are the aliens known as?
Oh, what name are they? I know it's like super like white supremacy when you get into it. But what are the aliens called? Because they're like the master race, and it's like, yeah, they're all like white, blonde-haired, blue-eyed people.
Dad,
What are the aliens?
over here says if you eat a lot of cocoa, you get a chance to have some more.
I can't think of it.
You
Final answer.
That
I
I
don't know if I was cutting you off.
no, I don't. I'm like, I know it's like, yeah, it's super racist, like the whole thought process behind it, but I can't think of what the like specific aliens are called.
Dorothy, do you know?
Oh my God. What name are the aliens known as?
This is a big deal.
Shulgas.
It is the Elohim, which is taken from the Hebrew word for God.
Mm.
I just wanted to say a word.
I mean, you could random guess and it could be right. Dorothy, pop culture. Who holds the record for the most Grammy Awards for Album of the Year as of February 2024?
Ooh. I want to say it's Taylor Swift, but something's holding me back. You know what? Let's just go with it. Let's just say Taylor Swift.
It is Taylor Swift.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
I trusted my gut.
Yep. Amber, what Greek philosopher and mathematician was also a cult leader whose school said that the highest reward a human could attain was for their soul to join in the life of the gods and escape the cycle of reincarnation?
Oh. He's also a cult leader. A lot of credentials.
Lots of credentials.
Out of school. I have to order him with his name as their soul to join with the gods and escape. All I can think of. All I can think of is Play-Doh, but I don't know if that's right. I'm just gonna go with it.
That is not right. Dorothy?
I don't know. Greek philosopher, mathematician who was also Aristotle. I don't know if he was a cult leader though.
It was Pythagoras.
That was okay. Yeah. Paul said that. He was like, I bet it's this. And I was like, damn it, you're gonna ask me. But I didn't think of it anyways.
I wasn't gonna. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
Dorothy, who earned critical acclaim for her role as Rose Maxon in the film adaptation of August Wilson's play Fences, a role she also performed on Broadway.
Who are people? I'm like, who are actors? Olivia Colman.
No. Amber?
Wait, what is it? A film adaptation of the play? Jennifer Hudson.
It is Viola Davis.
All right, I don't know who that is.
She's a great actress.
Amber, what is the name of Bingo's dolphin toy featured in The Claw? Seen here.
Oh, what is its name? They're going through the claw and they give it all their quarters. And then they have to give the dolphin toy back and they get unlimited ice cream. And then mom's mad because they get unlimited ice cream. And they give their dolphin toy back.
You know, their detail.
But what's the name of the dolphin toy? Chattermax is a little Furby bird thing. There's Mr. Monkey Jocks, but that's a monkey in underwear. What's their other toys' names? Dolphin.
5 seconds.
What's the name? I'm just gonna say Flipper, but that's not it. That's just my answer.
That is not it. Dorothy?
Dexter.
It is Gray Dancer.
Oh, darn. I did not know that one.
It's a hard one. Dorothy. The small intestine is made up of the duodenum, the jejunum, and the what? Clearly not my topic.
Oh my goodness. I feel like it starts with an S. I know it's all part of the stomach.
This is really warming me up.
Her hot chocolate is warming her up.
It is. It's very cold at a balmy 80 degrees.
I don't think that's not right. That's a muscle. No. What is it? The cilium or cilium. Cilium. Final answer.
No. Amber?
It's not psyllium? That's what I was thinking.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, that ends in and I think it's a body thing. Duodenum, chonium.
Stuff this my hot cocoa through the air tube.
I was gonna say, now I gotta think. Like, I don't know. There's like, what else is in there? Um, I don't know. There's like, I don't know.
5 seconds.
I don't.
Meh.
I don't know.
You were so close with psyllium. It is the ilium.
Oh,
Okay, Amber. During a flashback in Fairy Tale, Bandit and Stripe are seen playing a dog version of what real-life arcade game at the fish and chip shop?
I don't. Are they playing a Pac-Man game?
No. Dorothy?
ping pong game?
No, it is Double Dragon.
Oh, I don't know.
Dorothy, what lymphoid organ produces T cells for the immune system?
I want to say it's, well, wait. Oh, everything I'm thinking of is glands. Okay, organ, lymph node, organ. Node, organ. Meh. Kidney.
No. Amber?
What lymph node organ? T cells for the immune system. The tonsils?
No, it is the thymus.
Oh.
Ah, I kept thinking thyroid, and I was like, that's
Oh.
not an organ, that's a gland.
So close.
I'm feeling my
Amber,
tummy.
Feel your tummy. Is it warm with hot chocolate?
It's cold.
Oh, yeah.
more.
All the hot chocolate.
Bluey turns her family into different animals with magic asparagus in season 1, episode 49. What is the first thing she turns Chili into?
Frog.
No. Dorothy?
Oh, I'm gonna say a toad.
No, it is a chicken.
Oh,
I think she turns a different family member into a frog.
okay.
Dorothy, what organ stores and concentrates bile produced in the liver, aiding in the digestion of fats?
Pancreas?
No. Amber?
The gallbladder?
Yes. A
Oh!
seal.
Nice.
Okay. I haven't had a steal yet. Amber. We're on YouTube sensation Amberlynn Reid. Instead of taking her dog Twinkie to the vet during an emergency, where did Amberlynn go that evening instead?
To the Chili's on the same street as an emergency vet.
Yes, that is correct.
I feel like I have to now learn about this woman more.
It's a lot. Dorothy, what is the name for the distinguishing mark you see over a lowercase I or J?
A pontal point?
No. Amber?
The distinguishing mark? Like the little dot on the top?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it had a special name. It's the hat.
It'd be tittle.
It's
They
the
should
hat.
say hat though.
Yeah.
What's it called? The tittle?
Yeah.
Cute.
Amber. Amberlynn claimed when she was younger, she used to be a good dancer, and she was on what type of float?
What type of float? Well, she was on the dance team and she won all of her dances and she choreographed all her own dances and for other people. She was in the newspaper. What type of float?
It's an epidemic. Both across the village are reporting their pinatas are filled with.
I don't know.
Dorothy.
Oh, what type of float? I'm gonna say the Macy's St. Patty's Day.
It was a jazz float,
Jazz
specific to her dancing.
Mm.
Last question. Dorothy, what is the word that describes a form that is derived from a verb, but that functions as a noun, such as asking in Do you mind my asking you?
What is the word? No, that's not an adverb. No. Why did I pick grammar? Oh, I don't know.
Amber,
I'm just gonna say adverb. I don't know. Adverb.
it is a gerund.
Oh.
Mm.
And with that, Amber wins 160 to 120.
Ooh, that was close.
It was
Nice job.
tied until that steal, and then you got one more question. I was like, they're gonna tie. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Nah, I have protocols in place, but Amber moves on to the next round and will face the winner of James and Matt. Stay tuned for the next game, which will be Corey versus Pam.